Hello everyone, and welcome to this series about IPython widgets. This is the second part, and it's about handling events. We will be handling events using two functions, onClick and onTradeChange. Let's start by importing our library. First we have a function here named print message. It takes a widget and prints a message you have clicked, and it prints the widget description. To implement that, I started with a container. I defined a container in here. I defined two buttons, two button widgets, one called click me and one called don't click me. To associate this function with these buttons, I used onClick, and then I passed the function name. Finally, I added the two buttons to the children variable of the container, and then I'm returning the container. So if I click on click me, it will print you have clicked click me, and if I click the other one, it will print a message like that. The second thing is onTradeChange. So in here I'm starting with a container. I'm adding, basically I'm trying to build a simple calculator in here. So I have two float widgets, description X and Y. Then I have a select widget with the description operation. It has four values: plus, minus, times, and divided by. Then I have a widget that shows the formula, and finally a widget that shows the result. Both of these are latex widgets. I'm adding all of these inside the children variable of the container. Then I'm defining a function in here called calculateForm. It takes all these children and put them in a variable named form. It returns the value from X and Y. It returns the selected operation from operation. It builds a formula by making X as a string, then put the operation, then finally Y as a string. And it's displaying the formula in here. Finally, I have I'm checking if y is 0, so I cannot divide by 0, and the operation is divided. I will return in form number 4, which is the result, divided by 0. Otherwise, I will evaluate the formula with eval function. That will evaluate whatever two numbers we have in our formula. Then finally, I'm printing the formula with the result, just to have a little history on your calculator. In here, I'm assigning this function, calculateForm, to these three controls. So if I change X, Y, or the operation, it will calculate the form. I'm using onTradeChange, and I'm passing value as a the trait that I want to monitor. So if I run this, I will have X and Y and operation. I can try other operations. Minus, it showed us the formula and the result, times, divided by, it shows us divided by 0. Let's change this 0 to 5, for example. I can change this to any other number, and I get the results. And the good thing, I can get the results as I type. So as I type each digit, it will evaluate the formula again, and it does the same thing in here. As I type digits, it will evaluate the formula. The cool thing is you can call in this calculator anywhere in your notebook, just by calling the container again. and you will have this again, where you can work with it and get different results. This tutorial is available open source on GitHub, and it's viewable on NBViwer. Feel free to use it for any purpose you need. The link to this is in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I hope if you like this, you will subscribe to this channel, and you can watch the previous part of this series about container widgets, or the next part about styling widgets. Thank you.